What's up? It's empties time. Yes, December empties are already here. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with makeup and go into face products first. I finished up finally the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. This has SPF 10 and it's in the shade 1C1 Shell. And I have been to Estee Lauder since because I did really like this foundation. It wore all day long. It was really full coverage, but this color oxidized on me and it was very deep. And I went to their counter recently and I tried Bone, I believe, which is a shade lighter than Shell, and when I purchased this at the time, this was the lightest shade, and I did try out Bone as well, but it just didn't work out. It also just oxidized on me like crazy, and it looked just way too dark and just orange, and you know, I have very cool toned skin, so Estee Lauder just doesn't work for me. But one product I do really like is the Maybelline Age Rewind. This is in the dark circle eraser one, and this one is in the shade Brightener Illuminator. It's not like the other ones that have like actual shades like light, dark, and stuff. So I like to rip the sponge off, as you can see, and I get like all of my product out that way. It doesn't soak up in the sponge. So I really like this just for brightening up, and also it really does cover really well, just like whatever you have, like blemishes, I mean scars. This covers a lot. I also have this concealer from NYX. It's the HD concealer. My shade is Porcelain, and it has a little doe foot applicator, so it's kind of different than the Maybelline one because I feel like this is less messy, but I don't feel like it covers as well. And also this is a little bit yellow toned. I talked about it more in my favorite NYX products video, so I will link that down below in case you want to check it out. I do like both of them, but I probably will start sticking with the Maybelline just because I also feel like this runs out really quickly. Like I feel like I go through these so much and I don't even wear concealer every day. I have some primers here. This is the Rimmel Fix and Perfect Pro. This is in the clear one, so it's just like a lotion texture. I feel like it kind of hydrates as well as creates a smooth surface for my foundation to go over nicely, and I've used this for a long time. Like this was one of my first primers I ever bought, so I definitely recommend this to anybody. And then I used up this little sample size of Benefit's Porefessional, and I have to say I didn't like this as much as I thought I was going to. It says it's a balm that minimizes pores. That's all it says on here. I know a lot of people really like this, but I find that my Laura Mercier hydrating primer is a lot better for my skin. It was a little bit too thick feeling for me, and I have dry skin. I don't really like products that are thick or too heavy. I always go for lightweight stuff, and I don't know, this just didn't feel it didn't really have any moisture to it. It was just kind of something to block pores, which it did well, but I don't really think it really like actually prolonged the wear of my foundation or anything, so definitely will not purchase the full size of this. Got some random little eye products here. This is a NYX eyeliner. It's from the Chocolate collection and it's called their Skinny Brown Liner. I didn't like this because it was really drying. It's nothing like their other eyeliners that they have, like the glide-ons. This was just okay. But two products that I did really like are these eye primers. This is the Tarte Clean Slate 360 Creaseless. I really like this because it was so lightweight and it was really, it just kind of dried to a clear finish. Another great one, this is like one of my holy grails. This is the Lorac Behind the Scenes eye primer, and it took me forever to use this up. It's kind of like beat up now, and I actually purchased the full size because of how much I loved this one. I got this with like a palette that I bought, I think my original Lorac Pro palette. And then I have some mascaras as usual. This is the Revlon Photo Ready 3D Volume. I liked this actually, and I usually don't like Revlon mascara, but this was a good one. I really like the wand. It's a plastic wand and it has tons of bristles. They're very small and really fine, but they grab all of your lashes and it really gave a lot of volume. I liked the formula too. It wasn't too wet and it wasn't too dry. It was kind of in the middle, not too bad. Here is Maybelline Lash Discovery. This is a great one for the lower lashes. I've been using this one for a long time. I definitely recommend this to anybody who's looking for a lower lash mascara. It's super affordable. It's like $5, maybe even cheaper than that. Another great one I really love is from CoverGirl. It's the Flamed Out. This is the one that has that pinched middle, and I kind of feel like this is a dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara because I like the way, like the formulas are almost the same, but this one's a little bit drier, just a touch drier than the Too Faced one, and sometimes the Too Faced one is a little bit too wet and it kind of makes my lashes stick together, but this one doesn't do that. This just grabs your lashes and lengthens them, makes them look beautiful. It's really awesome. Alright, so that was it for the makeup. Now it's time for everything else in here. I have lots of Bath & Body Works stuff, so I'm gonna do that right now. I have these candles. This is Red Velvet Cupcake from like last year, and it took me forever to use up because I actually forgot I had this. This one says it was rich vanilla frosting and authentic red velvet cake. It really was. It smelled like red velvet cake with frosting on top. It was just delicious and I used it all up. It's totally gone. Really loved this one. I wish it was back, but I didn't see it this year. So next up here is Pumpkin Caramel Latte. I really like this one, but after, like, when I got towards the end of it, I kind of felt like it wasn't as strong as it was at first, so I was a little disappointed in this one, and like the label started to peel off. Like, it started getting real dingy towards the end here, but it was still a nice candle. I mean, for the most part, it smelled amazing. And I also have another sweet one. This was Vanilla Pumpkin Marshmallow, and I didn't buy this one that long ago. I feel like I just got this one. Didn't really smell like pumpkin to me. It really just smelled like vanilla and marshmallows, so I don't know where the whole pumpkin's coming from because mine didn't smell like that, but it was still really good. I also have lots of hand soaps as usual. This is 'Tis the Season. This one was really cinnamony and I liked it, but it's not my favorite. I'm not really that into cinnamon, but it was nice. I think I really just got this for packaging purposes because it's so cute. This one is Golden Autumn Citrus. I absolutely loved this one. I feel like I should have stocked up on it because it was so nice. It wasn't like too lemony, like lemons, but mixed with like orange juice. That's the best way I can describe it, and I think that's why I liked it so much. This one is Weekend Apple Picking. I loved this one just because it smells like real apples, like crisp apples, like you're just making an apple pie. It's so good. Next one, Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. I actually didn't like this one just because it was too spicy for me. Like, I don't know, I wasn't into it. It kind of smelled musky, like it was a little bit too, I don't know, just too much spice for me, too much cinnamon. And my last one here is Crisp Morning Air. I love this. It smells so good. It's like the perfect scent for fall. I don't even know how to describe it. They have it in a hand cream and I was like right on that hand cream when I saw it. I got it because I love the way this smells. Like, I just want it in a body spray and like everything. They should make this a whole line. This says it's a blend of mountain pine, fresh juniper, and a hint of pear. So there you go. There's the exact scent for you, because this one is a little hard for me to describe since it's so, I feel like this one is really unique. Like, I have tried so many hand soaps, but this one is the bomb. I definitely recommend if they still have it. I'm not sure. I haven't seen it at mine, so I don't know if they still sell this, but if you guys haven't tried this, like, go get one because it's amazing. I also finished up a hand cream from Bath & Body Works. This is Farm Stand Apple. I don't think they make this one anymore, but they do have another apple one that I'm trying to use up right now, but it comes in a big tube and it's like red. I forget what it's called, but it's, I think, just fresh picked apple or something, but it smells the same as the new one. It's really nice. It's very fresh and it's just apple scent. There's nothing else in it, just apple. So I really liked this and it was great. I have a couple pocket backs I used up. This one is called Eat Ham. It was a Thanksgiving one from like last year and I just barely finished it up. It was good. It smelled like cranberries. I really liked it. I also have another cranberry one. This is the Winter Cranberry, also from last year. Not exactly like a year ago, but I've had it for a while and I finally was like, okay, I need to use this up, and it was awesome. I just love cranberry stuff. And then I have Winter Candy Apple, which they have again this year and I have repurchased. I always get this scent like every year. It's so good. I definitely, if you like apples, you have to get Winter Candy Apple. And I think that's it for Bath & Body Works stuff. So I'm gonna move on here. I have some makeup wipes. I have another pack of these Target Up and Up cleansing towelettes for sensitive skin. I don't like these to remove makeup on my face just because they don't do that good of a job, but they're only like $2. They go on sale all the time for like $2, and I like to use them to remove swatches. I always have one of these by my vanity. Next up are these Olay Fresh Effects wipes. I did not like these. I use these for my face. I didn't feel like they did that good of a job. I always had to like go back and really make sure I had all my makeup removed. I wash my face after I use a makeup wipe anyway, but I really had to like take extra time when I use these, so I wouldn't recommend them. And they were really heavily fragranced too, and I didn't like the scent. It was kind of like a fresh, like, I don't know, it kind of smelled like an ocean spray, like ocean breeze scent. I really wasn't into it, so I won't repurchase these. One thing I really liked was the Rising Phoenix Bath Bomb from Lush. I loved it so much. It turned the water like purple and it had gold glitter in it, and it smelled like cinnamon apple pie. It was really good and I totally want to repurchase. It kind of like dyed the bag purple. It was so colorful and really pretty. Another makeup wipe I used up were these Yes to Coconuts, and these were supposed to hydrate your skin while cleaning off the makeup. They weren't that good. I mean, they didn't hydrate my skin at all, and they weren't great at removing makeup either, so I never will repurchase these again. They were really pricey. I think like $6 $6.50 or $7. It was just totally a waste, honestly. Like, I wouldn't recommend these to anybody. Some more skincare here. These are both from Origins, and I talked about these in a favorites video. I got these in a Sephora Point Perk box for free, and I was so excited because I love Origins products and I had never tried these before. So this is the Frothy Face Wash. I really like this. It removes makeup, it cleanses your skin, and it doesn't dry it out. It's actually like a really creamy, kind of hydrating face wash. I also used up the High Potency Nitamins. This is the Mineral Enriched Renewal Cream. It's not like for age defense or anything. It's just a nice hydrating night cream. I used this baby all up. I really enjoyed this because it was nice and thick. It really was hydrating, but it wasn't like greasy feeling and it wasn't too thick. It wasn't like one of those really heavy overnight creams. I definitely want to buy this. Like, I'm trying to use up some other creams, but after I use those up, I'm going right to Sephora and buying this stuff. This is the CVS brand Cortisone Long Lasting Healing Lotion. This has 1% hydrocortisone, and it's supposed to be like an anti-itch for people who have eczema, or it even says just itchy dry skin in general. So even if you don't have eczema, you just have some sort of like itchy skin going on, you can put some of this on it and it takes the itch off. I really did like this, but it was a little bit greasy and kind of thick, so I tried to only use it at night because in the day it's kind of irritating to be a little bit like slippery, you know, on your arms and stuff. I've been kind of breaking out again because it's been so windy and cold here, and my skin, like whenever the wind comes back, whenever it gets really cold, I have to start paying a lot of attention to it, and I liked this for helping me not to scratch because sometimes like it gets so itchy you just want to like scratch all over, and this helps a lot. So I have repurchased, but I got a different brand, so I'm really excited to start using the new one. Another skincare product, this is the Gillette Satin Care Shaving Cream, but this is in the ultra sensitive version, and I love this because it has no fragrances and no added dyes. Like, it doesn't have anything extra in it. Plus this was a 20% bonus size, so it lasted me a long time, and usually this is like $2.50 at Target. I just repurchased it. One product I wasn't so crazy about is the St. Ives Even and Bright Pink Lemon and Mandarin Orange Scrub. I didn't really like this because I felt like the granules were too harsh. They were just too much. I won't be repurchasing any more St. Ives scrubs. I did used to like the green tea one, but I'm just kind of nervous because all of their products I've tried lately I really haven't liked. Now for hair care products, I loved these so much. Let me just start off by saying this is like one of the best shampoo and conditioners I've used in a long time. They're from L'Oreal, and they are the Power Moisture Hydrating Conditioner and Shampoo. So good. I mean, I have color treated hair. I recently got the blackout, so I had to bleach it like 3, maybe even 4 times at the salon, and my hair wasn't like damaged too bad, but it certainly felt dry after a while, let me just say that. And this, I feel like it really helped kind of restore the moisture back into my hair. So I really liked this. It says it has like up to 7 times more moisture than regular shampoos and conditioners, and also it had a great scent, really refreshing, not too like sweet or anything, but it was nice. So I really like these. These are definitely a new like favorite of mine at the drugstore. And I also tried out this mask because it was from the same line. It's the Power Moisture Rush Mask, and I really like this. My mom also liked it too, and she has thicker hair. She has like more of a thick texture than mine, and she loved it too. So I think this is a great kind of like all across the board product for conditioning. I only use a tiny bit of this. Like, I put a little bit towards my ends. I don't even put it in my roots because I don't need to go there with this because it would probably be too much for that, but I did really enjoy what it did too. It just made my hair feel so soft, and it smells great. Another L'Oreal hair care product, this is their Color Vibrancy Dual Protect Spray, has UV heat filters, protects up to 450 degrees. I mentioned this in a favorites video, and this was the product I said that reminds me of Gem, because like that cartoon, because it's like colored like Gem's hair and her clothes and stuff. So I bought this because I liked the packaging. I really did, and then I actually ended up really liking it for my heat spray. So this is what I use now, and I just repurchased it. It was on clearance at Walgreens for like $3, and normally it's like $7 to $8, so I kind of stocked up on it, and I'm kind of scared it went on clearance because I'm like, does that mean it's getting discontinued or what? But hopefully it's not. Also, it smells great. Really like this stuff. One product I did not like, however, it was from Pantene. This is their Dry Shampoo Instant Oil Absorption. I didn't like this because, first of all, it broke like halfway through me using it, so there's still product left in here, and I can't finish it up because the nozzle broke on me, and I really just wasn't impressed with that. Like, that, I hate it when that happens. But I didn't feel like this did anything to my hair. Like, I kept having to spray it throughout the day, and like I kept combing it through and, you know, doing the dry shampoo thing, but it just didn't add any volume whatsoever. And also it has like a powdery feel, like you can feel this in your roots. It's really just not my favorite. I will stick to my Dove and my Batiste because this was not good. I had a sample of this Glam Glow mask. It's the Youth Mud, and I kind of got some on here and it dried, so it looks a little gross. I did not like this. Oh my god, it burned my skin so much. I have kind of sensitive skin though, so maybe that's just my skin, but it really just like was way too much for me to handle. I put it just like in my T-zone because it didn't come with much product in here. I got this at like Sephora. They threw it in my bag, and it had like, the Youth Mud one had like little leaves or something in it. Like, I'm not sure. It says it's a tingling and exfoliating treatment mask, and it really did like more than tingle. It was like a straight up burn, so I wouldn't purchase this. I have another paper mask from Garnier. I loved this one. It was $1 on clearance just for one mask. I haven't seen them since, so I don't know if they're like discontinued or what, but I really liked it because it says it's supposed to brighten your skin and deeply hydrate to boost radiance. So this says it's a dark spot tissue mask, a 10-minute gentle facial mask with vitamin C that leaves your skin hydrated for 24 hours. And I totally felt like my skin looked more radiant after using this, so I love it. And I haven't seen it since, so I'm kind of on the hunt for this. If you guys have seen this anywhere, let me know in the comments because I really want to get more. They are just so good. Samples. This is the Ulla Hendrickson Reparative Anti-Aging Oil. I think that's how you say his name anyway. I didn't like this. It was like an orangey color, and it kind of, I felt like it stained my skin after I used it. Like that's how colored it was. Just will pass on that. And I know it's really expensive, I think. His products are all very expensive. You can find them at Sephora. This is the Amore Pacific Moisture Bound Rejuvenating Eye Treatment Gel. This was also very, very fragrant. It kind of smelled like flowers, and I didn't really feel safe like putting it on my eye, so I just kind of put it like here underneath my eye. It was hydrating though, so it is nice. I don't know if I'd ever buy it though. This is the Clinique Moisture Surge. So happy I got a sample of this because I ended up loving this stuff. It's really hydrating, and it kind of felt like a gel. It wasn't, it was very similar to the Origins Ginseng Cream, the daytime one. More products. This is the Philosophy Miracle Worker. This is supposed to be like an age like eye cream. It has retinoid eye repair. Didn't really like this. It was kind of thick, like it was a little gooey, like I don't know, it wasn't really that good, and I got this in like a Sephora bag. But two products I really did like are from Lush. They gave me these samples when I went last time. This was the Snow Fairy Shower Gel. Smelled amazing, and it had like little glitter shimmer in it, so it kind of like gave your skin this cute like glow. I loved this so much, but I don't know if I'd buy the full size because it's really pricey for a shower gel, but it was really nice. And then also I tried this Rose Jam one because the lady who worked there told me that this is meant for really dry skin, and I did like it, but once again, like I'm not sure if I would buy the full size, but it was good. It smelled like roses, very sweet and really nice. Alright guys, so that's it for this empties video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I feel like I had a lot to get through this month. I think I say that every month, but I really do use up a lot of stuff. Even if I don't like it, I tend to use it up just because I don't like wasting things. I hope you all enjoyed this. Please let me know about your empties down below in the comments, and as always, thank you so much for watching.